Hi there, how you doing?
Hi, Sanaz. I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just getting in from the office, so I wanted to just welcome everyone until everyone gets on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, we can only wait so long. It's whenever you're ready, we got to get this rolling because
I'm ready. I'm
that's
ready to rock
awesome.
and roll. If you've
Yeah,
done all the welcomings, I'm ready to rock.
yeah, absolutely. So, SVP Sanaz Human, it's my pleasure to introduce you here at Opulence Global. Sanaz's journey began as a distributor from a traditional business background. Now, she rose to become the first ever recipient of the President's Cup and has since become a driving force on the corporate team. Today, Sanaz oversees global distribution, manufacturing, international negotiations, with her work featured in luxury publications like Diva International, Regard, Oprah's Women of Wealth, and Dolce magazine. A passionate mentor and philanthropist, Sanaz empowers entrepreneurs in over 100 countries, empowering them to create positive change. Let's give a warm welcome to Sanaz Human. So on to you, Sanaz.
Amazing. Thank you so much. A good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone is doing absolutely phenomenal. I'll be turning on my camera in just a little bit. I'm just actually getting into the house from the office. It was just an incredible day for those of you that were at the boot camp this past weekend. Wow, wow, wow. The room was on fire. And it was just absolutely incredible. I got so much phenomenal feedback from everybody. Anybody that was in attendance is on cloud nine. Everybody that was in attendance really, really, I think, set some new targets, set some new milestones and what they want to achieve. And again, that is exactly what these events, that is exactly what boot camps are meant to do. And is to bring community together. It is to bring mindsets together. It's to bring wisdom, inspiration, strength with one another to be able to really, really grow and to go to the next level. So I wanted to just say, I commend everyone that came. I know we had a team that drove in from Montreal. I want to really, really commend you guys for your leadership, for driving down, for making the investment. I know we had a team that came down from Ottawa. Again, I want to congratulate our Ottawa Montreal team. Even though we got some upcoming events in Ottawa and Montreal, they went above and beyond. And you know what? The room was just really filled with so much excitement of just learning and educating and really, really taking the business to the next level. And again, by the way, that is exactly what boot camps are all about. It's about really taking your business to the next level. It's about the how to's. We talked about comp plan, we talked about products, we talked about collagen, which I know many, many, many of you are so excited. And I have a little special treat tonight about collagen, which we are going to talk about. So you want to message your team, take the time to smile and dial and just message everyone. Do not miss the call, because if you've wanted to be on to be able to learn about the collagen, learn about the nitty gritty of it as well, we're going to have some fun. I believe Jazz is on tonight as well.
I am,
So,
Sanaa. I'm here.
uh, hello. Oh, you got Renee's face on. You're impersonating Renee.
No, can't change it.
You gotta get we gotta get a new picture of you up there, or turn your video on. So as soon as I get in, I'll pop in my video as well so we can see it. So we're really, really excited. And Jazz, just so that everyone gets to know a little bit about you. They've all been hearing about you. I think on Wednesday mornings you're already doing tons and tons of calls, testimonial calls. You actually have started to also moderate our basically Facebook pages a little bit and giving me a hand, which I'm so, so, so grateful for. Can you tell me a little introduction? Because I don't want to screw it up, and I'm actually driving. I don't have any of my notes in front of me. But can you tell me a little bit about you? And so that our viewers understand a little bit more about who you are and why I always, always, always get you involved, and why you're instrumental and you have the knowledge that you do, please.
Okay, I'm a nurse by profession. I'm a mother of one. My son is 23 years old. I worked in New York City in Manhattan for 10 years. I specialize in AIDS and pediatrics and adults. And my last leg of nursing in New York, I did corporate nursing. I worked at Solomon Smith Barney, Morgan Stanley, and the Federal Plaza. So prior to 9/11 bombing, I left because my husband gave me an ultimatum. He said, either you have a family in Canada or stay in New York. So I moved here right away. So anyway, I didn't practice my profession in the hospital, but I did management for over 29 years now. And I'm into natural supplementation, and I'm an herbalist as well. So I do not take pharmaceuticals. And I'm very happy to have known Fountain of Life. And I'll be 2 years on the 15th of October taking the Fountain of Life. And I'm very grateful for all the benefits combined with Divine and hopefully Arctic Vita in just a couple of weeks. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. If that doesn't impress you, I have no idea what's going to. Because, one of his attributes is, I always have a huge amount of respect for our nurses out there. They're the ones that are always on the front line. They're the ones that are always taking care of us. They're the ones that when we go into emergencies and hospitals and any sort of stations for blood work, they are always the ones that are taking good care of us. And Jazz, you've been instrumental, when you joined the Opulence Global, you immediately became part of that family. You started to really take the bull by the horn. You started to lead, you started to get involved, you started to show up. And not only just yourself, you have become instrumental in the growth and expansion of a lot of the things that we do at Opulence. So it's always such a pleasure to have you. And then of course, no one can say our own bio better than ourselves. So I want to just
Correct.
commend you for all the work that you do and all the leadership that you.
I feel that I belong to Opulence, and that's the reason why I'm there from day one because which you treat everyone as family. And I'm not only doing the Wednesday testimonial, I'm also doing the Sunday testimonial with our LD3 Henry.
You know what? You are amazing. You take leadership. You take pride in what you do. It shows. We appreciate you. And the most important thing is you're also a wealth of knowledge because you come from the medical background, you understand the science behind it. But then at the same time, you are one of the unique, rare, again, not rare because more and more I feel nurses are starting to go into the natural element. They're trying to treat clients with, more natural elements as well, a more healthier lifestyle. And this is something that you've always done. And you make some mean desserts, girl. She actually made us some really, really cool mousse desserts this past weekend, which we got spoiled. And there was even some leftover ones today that we were all fighting over at the office today. So everyone
Great.
at the office said thank you, Jazz, to all the yummy pastries that you left over as well.
Very welcome.
Yes, thank you so much. All right. So, Jazz, we're going to get the call started because I got some exciting news to share. And, for those of you that are on the call tonight, I want to really, really commend you. And, we're always committed to doing more for all of you guys. Okay, let me turn my camera on because now I am at home. I want to just really, really commend all of you because at the end of the day, it takes time and effort to be on these calls. And, no matter what, I am always, always, always with my crazy schedule, committed to getting on these calls because I really believe that by getting on these calls, I bring that motivation and inspiration and creativity to each and every single one of you. And I got a chance to just talk to you all about the importance of doing the right steps in the growth of your business. So, tonight, I'm going to talk a little bit about something and then I'm going to get Jazz to take us through the collagen because it is so vital and important, first of all, to understand that the first basis, I want you to write down a principle that I truly, 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 truly follow. I've always followed it. It is something that is in my DNA. I've done it for long enough that it's become a part of my DMO, daily method of operation. And that is my SPUC principle. SPUC. Can you write that down, please, team? SPUC. And when you show people you care, it's my SPUC principle. Show people you care. And so I made some notes today. And, one of the things, I'm just going to pull that up, Jazz. I think you guys have heard me talk about the SPUC principle in the past, but I want to just share something that is so, so important when it comes to sharing a product. All of us need to do sales in this business, which is basically selling your product, selling your business, selling what you have. But selling should never be pressure. Selling is not about manipulation. I want you guys to think about something for a minute before we start off our call tonight. When you think of a salesperson, I want you to type it into the message box. When you think of a salesperson, what comes to mind? Write it down. Write down what comes to mind when you think of a salesperson. Pushy. I love that. Okay, what else? Let me see my notes. Pushy, pressure, selling. The person identifies what you need. I love Jazz. She's always so positive. Pressure. What now? Yeah. But most of us relate to pressure, right? Most of us don't want to be around salespeople. Most of us usually, have you ever gone into a store and then someone says, "Can I help you with something?" What's the first thing that you say?
You shy away. I'm okay.
I'm okay, thank you. I'm just looking around, or we say no, right? It's always that rejection. And so the reality of it is that all of us have this immediate guard that when we think of a person or we think of a salesperson, we immediately feel like we're going to be sold to. Do we all agree with that? So we're always, on this like defense mode where we're like, no, thank you, just looking. No, I'm not interested. And so the reality of it is that I want to share with all of you tonight is I'm going to teach you some really, really key things that follows in suit with my of course SPUC principle. So you ready? Okay, let me pull up my notes. Give me 1 second. I had to like get in here, log on to my computer. I'm here. I've got it all. I'm figuring it out. It's been a long, long day. All right. So I wrote some notes down today, or a day ago after we actually finished boot camp. And something that I came up with was, nobody wants to be a salesperson. Nobody wants to be sold to. No one wants to be around this pushy person that you feel is going to manipulate you. But and you also don't want to be convincing, right? You don't want to do something that people are trying to feel like you're convincing them. But at the same time, you want to be assertive, because if you're not assertive, guess what? You're not going to close the deal. You're not going to sell product. You're not going to get people to join your business. So how do you keep that balance? How do you give people what they need without feeling like a salesperson? I guess that's the right word, right? So here we go. SPUC principle, showing people you care. This is a principle I have always done. Showing people that you care. How do you do that? Number one, you want to make sure you are very honest with your responses. And so I think honesty goes a long way. And when you talk from a genuine place, people can see that. Like when I'm talking to you, you see that I'm genuinely talking from the heart of what I'm sharing with you. This is not some textbook I'm reading, and I'm not like, just repeating something. Like I've been there, I've done that. I want people to show me that they care. I want to make sure that people are, listening to what I'm saying. So honesty is really, really important in everything you're going to share. That's the first point I have. And then answer their questions. You want to become a great listener. I talked about this at the boot camp on Saturday. We got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen more than you talk. You want to make sure you are listening to them
and answering their questions. At the end of the day, consumers have a lot of questions and there's a lot of competition out in the market. So you want to get really, really good at understanding what their questions are and then responding to it and understanding that asking questions is not a negative. I think a lot of people, when they get questions, they start to get into this defense mechanism and they're like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Don't. Questions are good. Questions are amazing conversations that you can have together to develop and to increase your business and then answer the objective, right? So like don't change the subject. Stay on topic. Whatever they're asking you, cover that. If they're talking to you about FOL, don't go to Divine. If they're asking you about shampoo, don't talk about the micro silver, right? Stay on topic, answer their objection, answer their questions, and give them the guidance that they require. You know, if they don't know about the product, then give them what they need. And don't be pushy, don't be, you know, give them that pressure like, oh, you got to buy it today. You can share the promotions. You could be excited. You can say, oh my God, we have this incredible promotion that is going on. And I love what Jazz said at the beginning of the call. While we were all talking about that pushy salesperson, we were talking about all of the dilemmas and being demanding and the rejection part of it. I love what Jazz said. The person is identifying a need that you need. It's like so positive, right? It's like giving that positive twist. And this is why I adore you, Jazz. So, with that comes to mind, what you want to do is you want to be a ray of sunlight. You want to give people guidance. When someone buys a product from you, you want to show them that SPUCK principle, which is, Jazz, I'm really grateful for your purchase. I'm so excited for you to try this product. It has changed my life. I am positive it's going to change yours. It's the most incredible product. And I am, I'm ecstatic. I have so many clients that are using it. I get nothing but feedback. I'm going to follow up with you in the next 48 hours to make sure that if you have any questions, I can answer them. However, in the meantime, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. What did I just do to the clients? I just showed them I care. It's not about just giving them a product. It's not just about selling the product. I'm also saying I'm going to follow up with you to make sure, because how many times have you tried to use a product? You're like, am I using this properly? Did I do this right? Was it 1 scoop? Was it 6 ounces? Was it 8 ounces? Was it 30 drops? Was it morning? Was it night? Am I supposed to rinse that off? How many times have you tried a new product and you're sitting there going, and you forgot because you weren't paying attention? I'm notorious for that. Because my brain is so blah, 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 right? And by the way, you can give people brochures. They don't read them. Not everybody reads brochures. So here's another thing as well. I'm going to give you this and then I'm going to pass it over to Jazz to share some pretty cool stuff with you guys. I always leave voice notes for people. Okay. And now I have, thank God, God bless her, I have an assistant where I'm starting to get some help because I have too many messages. But when I get a chance, I start to do voice notes. So whenever in my life, please pay attention to this for the love of God. Whenever someone has bought a product from me, I have always left them a voice note. Okay. Not a text message, a voice note. Here's what I always do. I'm going to use Jazz as my client. Jazz, I wanted to really, really thank you for your purchase. I am so excited on you to start the journey of our incredible skincare regimen. You are going to love it. You have to stay consistent. Remember, use the product every day. It is a regimen. So you want to use it during the day, night, and evenings. And at the same time, Jazz, I want you to give me some feedback within the first 10 days. I'm going to follow up with you anyways, but I just wanted to let you know, if you have any questions, I am here to support you. If you have any questions about the cleanser, the day, the night, that's what I'm here for. I am your concierge service. I'm here to support you. I'm here to guide you. And when I first started, I was a little bit confused. So I want to make sure you don't go through any of that confusion. If you have any questions, I'm just a phone call away. happy, you know, FERI Flawless, whatever that product is, have some fun with it, and that's it. Now I gave them my energy, I gave them my strength, I gave them my testimonial, I'm following up with them, I show them I care, SPUCK principle, right? And then once I do that, then I'll see if they reiterate to anything else. And by the way, if you are not comfortable in doing voice notes, try. What's the worst thing that can happen? You know what the cool thing about voice notes is? You can delete them. And you can even record them and then you can send them. Worst case scenario. You tell me, Sanaz, I am not a voice note person for the life of me. I don't want to. Great. Send them a text message. You won't die. People will just appreciate the note. People will just appreciate the follow-up to just show them that you care. And then once you send that, that is going to start that conversation back and forth for you to answer any questions, for you to answer any objections, for you to answer any inconsistencies that maybe they don't understand. And then every single time that you have a new product release, guess what you're going to do? You are going to send them another voice note. Hey, Jazz, guess what we are about to launch? Oh my God. This past weekend, we had a collagen pre-launch party at the head office. I got a chance to try something new and I want to share it with you. Let me know when you have a couple of minutes because I want to share it with you. So, are you guys ready? I'm going to share something tonight with you guys. You guys ready for it?
Sure.
Da, 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 da. There is going to be limited seats. It is going to sell out. Ready? Set. Here we go. November 15th, Saturday, we are doing a collagen release party at the office. The tickets will be $40, the same. Not only will you get a chance, this will sell out, by the way. Not only you get a chance to be in person to do the boot camp, but I have collagen pop-up, I have collagen flavors, I have a collagen launch party. We're going to be having baristas mixing collagen and all different ingredients. And Jazz actually got me to try something new this past weekend, which was really cool. The unflavored that we have, which is made with coconut water, you know, the one that you put in a hot beverage with coffee.
Yes.
Jazz played with it and she put it in water, just plain water, unflavored, and it tastes like coconut water. It was so good. Oh my God, Jazz, you taught me something new on the weekend. So November the 15th, we're having a collagen launch party. I would say fly in. I'm literally doing that. And then Renee and I are flying to go to Thailand for the product release that we're doing in Thailand. So there's a lot coming up. November 1st is going to be Montreal. November 8th will be Ottawa. November 15th will be Toronto. And of course, the collagen launch party in Toronto will be absolutely epic. You want to make sure you get your seat. You want to make sure you're at that event. This will be absolutely epic, epic, epic. And collagen pre-orders are about to get launched. Pre-orders are coming this week, so get ready. Stay tuned for the poster. We worked on it today. I had so much going on. Are you guys ready for collagen?
Absolutely. We can't wait.
Jazz, why are you so excited about collagen? Let me know. Take us away.
Oh my God, Sanaz. As we age, okay, our ability to produce the collagen declines, especially after age 40. It's actually 1% of collagen we lose 1% of collagen every year. And why is it like that? It's because we may not get enough collagen from the food or our body's ability to absorb, especially when we are already in the menopause age for women, okay? We lose that ability to absorb. So, two things: we may not get it from the food, and another thing is our ability to absorb has declined. When we have reached that peak, we have experience menopause. That's the issue with women. Number two, the reason why I really wanted to have the collagen right away, because FDA does not approve natural dietary supplements. So whatever they claim as they are may not be, in all honesty, 100% correct. Any company can just put anything, whatever they want, because they don't have to go through FDA approval. And the only company that I trust is Opulence Global, from Fountain of Life, from Divine, and now the collagen. I don't entertain any other collagen in the market because to me it's just a waste of time. Now, when you said it's Arctic Vita, it's from the fish that grows in the wild, no GMO, no antibiotics, that is 100% or 1,000% approval from me, because the animal source, the bones of the animals, may contain heavy metals and toxins. And that once already it's processed, it can be passed on to the end user. So it has to come from a reputable company, and you have proven yourself again and again with this Fountain of Life starting in 2018, and the other products that you have actually. And let me tell you, I I'm on my second bottle of the Quad AG. I never paid attention to my face, but last night I said, Henry, my lines are gone. It's diminishing, and I have a very prominent line between my brows, and I could hardly see it. So, and it's the only facial skincare that I'm using, because I use just water and coconut oil. It's very simple. I'm very low maintenance, but I can swear to this Quad AG, believe me. I swear to this Quad AG. And how much more with the collagen? Now, there are so many, many benefits of the collagen. A lot of the collagen that we have are found in our skin, in our hair, right? In our eyes. So if at age 40 we decline, we lose 1% of it. So what happens? We find wrinkles, we see wrinkles, the elasticity of our skin is gone, our muscles will lose its how do you say it? I don't have the word about the muscle, but the tone of the muscle is gone. And we women experience hair loss. Probably parts of our scalp doesn't have any hair, and thinning hair. And we also experience thinning fingernails and broken or chipped fingernails. And most especially what collagen can do inside of our body, most of the cells that we have in our body are called epithelial cells. They cover our internal organs, our major organs, to keep them intact. It's a protection, and it also prevents them from dehydrating. So it's also in the lining of our blood vessels. That's why they were saying that it actually prevents heart attack, because it maintains the health of our blood vessels, our arteries, right? And with the eyesight, in our cornea, we have a lot of epithelial cells. And I'm very glad that the scientists actually added vitamin A on top of that. It's not just collagen, but it has vitamin A. And what is the meaning of hydrolyzed peptide collagen? Meaning to say it's been broken down to smaller molecules that it's easily absorbed by the body. So this is what we have, and we are going to have a collagen, hydrolyzed peptide collagen, the best of the best. You can't ask for anything else, right? Um,
Sorry, Jazz, can we talk a little bit more about that? Because I think there's a lot of different collagens out in the market. And with all the different that you really are out in the market, I think it's important for us to focus about what makes this collagen so different. Because The collagen peptide is basically smaller molecules that our body is able to digest. Can you give us the scientific version of how that all works, please?
First of all, collagen is a protein. And protein, it's called amino acid. They're the building blocks of our body. Now, if you just throw in anything there that is not um, that our body is not able to absorb, we're just wasting it. Muscle atrophy. Thank you, Frank. So, collagen is a building block for our skin, muscles, bones, ligaments, and tendons. And when we take collagen, it has to be broken down to a molecule, to a form where it is being absorbed by the body. Otherwise, it's just useless. And that's what we're going to have. And Sanaz, I forgot. I know you wrote down type 1, type 2. There are 29 identified types of collagens, but the top 5, we have type 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They
Mm-hmm.
have meaning into that. Type 1, it gives strength to our skin, bones, and ligaments and tendons, which we have in our Arctic Vita. Type 2 um, makes up the flexible cartilage that helps support our joints. So there was also a study that taking collagen actually relieves orthoarthritis. So type 3 is found in our internal organs, blood vessels, and muscles. Type 4 is in some layers of our skin, and type 5 is present in our eyes and some layers of our skin and hair. And we all have the top 5 types of collagen in Arctic Vita. So I don't know what else can we ask for? This is the perfect collagen for everyone. When it comes to flavor, I'm so biased with vanilla and mixed berries, but I also love the creamer because it's actually coconut water. I've eaten so much chocolate in my life that it's really good, but I have so much chocolate in my body. But anyway, all the flavors are amazing.
And you know what's so funny? I have so many of our team members, they love chocolate. And this is exactly why, Jazz, we decided to make the investment. Obviously, as you can imagine, being a manufacturer and producing it, when we add flavors, and I want to reiterate this, when you add a flavor to your product, you have to make sure that you are meeting the requirements of quantities, and we don't create hundreds of packages. We produce thousands and thousands and thousands of packages to make sure that we're shipping it to our international offices, to make sure that there's longevity to it. And I got to tell you, it's funny, some people love vanilla. Some people love multiberry. Some people love chocolate. And then some people love the coconut. And so, what I'm really excited about is at the launch party that we're going to have, we're going to really rock things up. But at the same time, we are going to get you to experience what you can basically get as aspect of trying it to see what is your favorite pick.
Of course, there are so many ways as a pastry chef. There are so many ways to present a product in it could be in desserts, in drinks, in coffee, in anything possible. So going back, Sanaz, why I said we have the best collagen because it's hydrolyzed peptide. Collagen cannot be absorbed in its whole form, whatever you do. It cannot be absorbed. And it has to be broken down into amino acids or peptides. That's why you have the hydrolyzed peptide collagen. Like I said, the best of the best. And they're soaked up through our gastrointestinal tract. So it also promotes gut health. We have Divine that does that. We have Fountain of Life that does that. So all three are really like divine products that we must have. Correct, Maria, the best of the best, right? Um, Sanaz also added hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid is a sugar molecule that actually hydrates. And this is why it's very important, because as we age, everything is declining. Hydration, the first thing that you will notice is you have dry skin and it's just superficial. What about underneath? Think about it. Our body has 30 trillion cells, and the cells group together, they form into organs. But can we see the inside? Of course not. But we can judge if we have healthy body inside through our sweat, the smell of our poo, right? And it just the looks of our skin, the elasticity, the quality of our hair, if it's thinning, dry, and stiff, right? The nails, the brightness of our sclera in the eyes. There are so many ways to figure out whether we are actually healthy inside and out. And hyaluronic acid, it's not just for moisturizing our face. No, not our skin. It moisturizes, it lubricates our skin, our eyes, and our joints. That's why it's very important. It helps us with our joint pains. I have experienced joint pain because 15 years ago, when my son was in Taekwondo, I joined. I did not want to sit and watch. So I twisted my knee. I never went to see a doctor. After 15, 20 years now, it's starting to bother me. But thank you, Fountain of Life. And thank you, Arctic Vita. I'm sure there will be a huge difference after taking Arctic Vita. And hyaluronic acid also keeps our skin plump and very hydrated. So it's really, really good. Plus, our scientists added vitamin A, which is also good for our vision, right? And we do have vitamin C in our Arctic Vita, and vitamin C is another antioxidant. So, really, this is it. This is the product that we're all waiting, and we can't wait for another month or two. We need this product. I'm telling you, I can't wait. The excitement in me is very contagious. Plus, it has biotin. It's good for our hair. The best, believe me. And I said to our SVP, the sales of Arctic Vita, I can see that it will just the trajectory so high that it may surpass our FOL and Divine. So I don't know if you agree with me, but learning all the ingredients that's in there, it's really amazing. And because of our collagen being hydrolyzed peptide, Opulence Global's Arctic Vita became the official collagen for the Dutch athletes during the 2024 Paris Olympics. The recovery of their body after strenuous exercise and competition is amazing. It's beyond imagination and it's so fast, you can't believe it. So, SVP, I'll give you the chance to speak.
Of course. So here's what I want to just share with everybody. Jazz, thank you so much for that. You shared so
Very
much
welcome.
amazing insight. So here's what I want to share with each and every single one of you, okay? When we looked at launching the collagen, first of all, I believe that collagen is going to be bigger and stronger than FOL and Divine. And I'm going to explain to you why. First of all, it's the trio of health. So combined with FOL, Divine, and collagen, it's just going to transform you. So I want all of you to take a look at my hair. My video is on. Ooh, my camera got happy here. Look at my hair, my skin, and I believe that Like you said, Jazz, when I was so the reason I'm sharing this. When we took FOL, we had no idea what it was going to do. We hear antioxidant a lot. We hear, anti-inflammatory a lot. And then when people started to use it, it was like crazy. People started to report all their testimonials, and we started to discover the power of Fountain of Life, the power of the spruce tree extract. We all agree with that, right? And then
Right.
we, during the pandemic, heard about, another pandemic coming and respiratory, and it was going to be a disease and it was going to take over your lungs and all that kind of stuff. And so we created Divine, but strategically created Divine to make your lungs stronger, make your immune system stronger. We added, zinc inside the product and all the other incredible products. And we made this Super NATO Commander supplement for all of you to take. So as opposed to taking zinc and vitamin A and vitamin C and pine bark and blah 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 blah, we kind of combined it in a very meticulous way, slow releasing capsules. Did you know that Divine slowly goes through your stomach as a slow release capsule? And that way, what it does, it allows for you to digest what's inside the capsule as opposed to just pooping it out. Which, by the way, if you go to a nursing home, if you go to the elderly, you'll find that their bodies, their gut is so poor that they can't absorb anything. So we knew that, and we strategically built a slow releasing capsule for Divine. Now, why do I share all of that with you? Well, Divine is just incredible what it's been able to do. So I believe, Jazz, with the combination of taking FOL and now Divine, my hair is divine. My hair has grown. My hair has become thicker. My hair has become fuller. But here's the thing, Divine, like our CEO's hair, like right up here, his halo, as I call it, has filled in a massive, massive way. Okay, so that's Divine. And then collagen is a protein. Your body has this protein, but as you age,
We
you
lose
become
them.
older, you lose it.
Mm,
And so our bodies need so you need collagen whether you like it or not. If you're over 20 years old, you need collagen because you are aging, and I'm probably you're not aging gracefully. And then here's the other really really cool thing that we put. We put all these phenomenal active ingredients that Jazz just talked about. We even added an ingredient in the carrier as a non medicinal ingredient, something called inulin, which Jazz will talk to you about it. But we just went above and beyond. And so when it comes to muscle recovery, tissue repair, it is so damn good that it's the only approved collagen that Olympic athletes can use.
correct.
So it's as simple as that. If it's good enough for the Olympics for muscle recovery, repair, tissue, eyesight, stamina, all that kind of good stuff, is it good enough for you? Absolutely. Jazz?
So, and as I would like to add something. They are doing a lot of research about collagen because it actually lowers blood pressure and it regulates blood sugar. But there's not enough research yet that they can simply say, yes, it does. But so many people on collagen, the high quality collagen, have experienced normal blood pressure and blood sugar. And it also helps in clotting, right? So it has a lot of surprising benefits, but we just need more scientific proof to it. Going back to inulin is actually sourced from chicory root. It is a prebiotic dietary fiber that we use, and it's found in plant. By the way, inulin is not digested or absorbed in the stomach, but instead it helps beneficial bacteria to grow in the gut, promoting gut health. I use inulin if I make my own yogurt because it's not really a binder or a glue, but it's a thickening agent in the food industry, right? But inulin is very, very important because it enhances our gut microbiota and it stays in our bowel. It is a starchy substance, but it's very, very beneficial to our body. And the monk fruit, the type of sugar that you use to sweeten the collagen, is actually very expensive. The monk fruit, why is it called monk fruit? It's actually a small green melon that is native to southern China and Thailand, northern part of Thailand. It is very sweet. And the reason why it's called monk fruit because it's been cultivated by the Buddhist monks for centuries and centuries of years. It is much sweeter than sugar with 0 calories. 0 calories. It is pricey. It has a premium. Like I always say, there's a premium to pay for high quality products, but it is really very safe. And I think the safe sugar to use. And I forgot to mention this to our SVP. Some people demand for the best of the best. They have a champagne taste, but a beer budget. So let's correct that.
Well,
There's
Jazz, let's
premium to
talk.
everything.
I love what you just said. They have champagne taste with a beer budget. But let me explain something to you. If you're brand new in this company and you don't know what our motto is, let me share it with you. Disease and ailment is on the rise. We all agree?
Yes.
People are getting sicker and sicker and sicker that have no family history of all the different diseases that they get. My commitment to you as your SVP is to create products that are safe for you and your family using the best raw materials that will not get you sick. The products that you use, personal care products that you use each and every single day, is what's making you sick. And that is why Opulence is called the Safe Home Revolution products, where they're safe ingredients without the harmful effects of all the things that are causing all things such as cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, and. So at Opulence, we definitely got champagne taste. But guess what? What we want to do is we want to make sure that we're creating incredible products that are safe for you, for your families, for your communities. Here's a question I want to ask you. I always have this saying, do a checkup from the neck up. Would you knowingly, are you ready for this? Would you knowingly poison your own family? Would you poison your loved one? Would you poison your children? Would you? The answer,
Absolutely.
there you go. Absolutely
Absolutely.
not. Yet, children are using fluoridated toothpaste each and every single day. Yet, children are given sanitizers filled with alcohol that gives them eczema. People are giving their kids and their communities shampoos and conditioners and soaps and body washes that goes around their genitals that are filled with parabens and toxins and tacks and synthetics. And to be honest, the greed for money has become more than staying healthy. Because guess what? The sicker you are, the more medicine you eat in the world, right? So it's a whole circulation of the world. What we want to do is we want to make you healthy, we want to make you strong, we want to give you incredible products to boost your immune system, to give you products to reverse aging, make you look fabulous, make you look younger, and take care of you. So we take care of you as a community, we take care of you as a company by creating safe products that are good enough for you, your family, that are not going to harm you long term, that are not going to give you side effects long term. However, your job is to go and to share with enough people and find like-minded entrepreneurs or consumers like yourself that are looking for incredible products to use that are not harmful to them and their families. Because you are just as important as your family. And so the reality of it is that if you're not around for your family, who will be? If you're not there to take care of yourself, who will take care of you? So the reality of it is that we need to take better care of ourselves because we are an aging population. But let me tell you something, we can age gracefully. We can look good, we can feel good, we can reverse a lot of aches and pains, like Jazz talked about her knee pain. Like I talk a lot about my back pain, my knee pain, my ankle pain. I'm able to work out. I'm able to lift weights. I'm able to, lose the amount of weight that I've lost, yet still be vibrant. I know there's a lot of new people on. I actually got bit by a dog and I had 32 stitches to my face.
Wow.
After I got my stitches out, I was mortified. I never thought I could get my face back. Through the blessings of the fountain of life and our Fairy Flawless, by the way, combined together, FOL, Revive 5D, Quad AG, I was able to get rid of my scar lines. I was able to bring my face back to what it is. And I'm doing a video testimonial so all of you can share that as well. And I'm going to show you guys my horrifying before and after pictures. But the reality of it is that we have great products. We have an incredible business, but it's your job to go talk about it. Our job is to train you. Our job is to develop it. Our job is to create it. Our job is to give you the videos and to give you the catalogs and to give you the promotions and give you the trainings like I'm doing tonight. Your job is to go and scream it from the mountaintop. Your job is to go share it with thousands of people to get the people that are going to say no, to find the right people. Because if someone's on a beer budget and all they care about is beer, well, they're going to have a beer belly. If someone's looking for the fine, I'm going to use that analogy from now on. If someone's looking for the champagne product where they want the luxury, well, we're your Dom Perignon. We got it. We got your Cristal, and we got the good stuff for you. And if you're looking to be healthy, if you're looking to be strong, if you're looking to age gracefully, if you're looking for high quality ingredients that are not going to harm you and your family and non-toxic, no chemicals, well, we are it. And we are building an incredible community of entrepreneurs and clients, and we're here and dedicated to you to grow, to build. This is the next phase, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready to rock. Don't forget, by the end of this week, it's going to be Thanksgiving right here in Canada. I'm getting ready to launch your pre-orders for your collagen. So collagen is here. It's on its way to finish up. And November the 15th, we're having a very, very special collagen launch party. Do not miss that event. It will be a sold out event. It will be a sold out event. It will probably be a standing room only for November the 15th. So with that, Jazz, I am really, really excited. I want to really thank you for an incredible job well done tonight. I had so much fun presenting with you, and you're just such a wealth of knowledge.
You're welcome. So let me just say something, SVP Sanez. Um, if you want a living proof of Arctic Vita, it's our SVP. There she is. FOL, Divine, and Arctic Vita. So don't worry. In a few months, probably, you said 10 days or 90 days, there will be more of us looking 5, 10 years younger.
Absolutely. By the end of the year, your skin and by the way, I think I'm also going through some of the premenopause symptoms as well. I'm not as young as you guys think I am. I've just been able to look younger and younger. And I gotta tell you, ladies, premenopause sucks. Oh my God. But you can go through it and be
Gracefully.
gracefully indeed,
Gracefully.
and be able to manage it gracefully. And you know what? It is a journey that all women will go through eventually. And but what we want to do is we want to stay forever fabulous and stay forever hopefully young, where people still think I'm in my 30s, and I'm just so flattered. But you're
course.
absolutely right. By the end of the year, everybody on this call that is going to be religiously on collagen is going to be fabulous, is going to feel younger, is going to look younger. But I'm telling you, I religiously live on all of our products. I am living proof,
Yes.
living
True.
proof that our products work, whether it's my skincare, whether it's my muscle buildup, and you can see some of my muscles here. I'm flexing for you guys now. Whether it's my skin. By the way, I've lost almost 80 pounds. And look at my neck.
I've seen the transformation. Honestly, it's unbelievable. SVP Sinaz, we have one question here from a guest. Her name is Brenda. Before we wrap up this whole thing, can kids as young as 12 who are active in sports take collagen? My answer to that is absolutely yes.
There you go. And it's highly recommended because kids that are athletes are probably damaging some of their tissue at a young age.
Correct. Overusing the body.
Yeah.
So, wow, it's such a wonderful sharing. I love it. And I just want to repeat the statistics based on 2024 in Canada. Two in every five will have cancer. One in every 7 minutes, somebody suffers from heart attack. One in every 5 minutes, somebody suffers from stroke. Now, why are we here still? Thanks to the fountain of life and divine. Aren't you all grateful? I am very grateful. I am very
Amen.
grateful. Okay,
Me
so
too.
thank you to our host tonight, Joel. And Joel, the floor is yours, whatever announcements we have. Thank you
Yeah,
very much, SVP, for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you,
my
Jazz. As always, you are just a wealth of knowledge. Enjoyed listening to you and your training and the knowledge and research that you do. And stay tuned. This week, I will be giving you collagen release date. By the way, are you guys ready for a little sneak
Of
peek golden
course.
nugget?
Always
Okay, I'm
ready.
gonna let you guys know the introductory price per bag will be only $99 as a pre-order. So that is your little sneak peek for being on my tonight's call. Get ready, it's gonna rock and roll. And I am so excited. I'm gonna pass it over to Joelle to do our call and of course be our super host. Back to you, my dear.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you to SVP Sanaz and also for Jazz for leading this wonderful product Crossfire.
Absolutely. Indeed. The pleasure is all mine. I look forward to coming and rocking Ottawa and seeing all of you.
That's so great.
Amazing.
All right.
Have a great night. Look forward to seeing you all soon.
Great night. God bless us all. One dream, one team,
Team.
one system, building the
Building the
billion.
billion. I love it. Have a great night, everyone.